are here at the whiskey show, and there are people selling all kinds of whiskey, and a lot of people that really want to learn about it. And this gentleman right here has come all the way over, no doubt from Scotland.
Oh, absolutely. You don't find these things in many other places besides Scotland. That's where they originate.
I saw a guy in New York wearing them once. The question was, he wore underwear. Hey, we're going to go inside and have a great time, so thank you.
My pleasure. Enjoy yourselves.
Don't go away. Now, I'm looking at this pretty fancy bottle here, and it looks pretty normal. But, you see, we're going to cut over here and tell me what we got.
It's actually called the Trinity bottle. It's an Irish whiskey. We have 3 different whiskeys here. Our traditional blend, which is a 6-year-old, called our Black Label. We have our 12-year-old blend, our reserve blend, and we have our single malt. Perfect gift for someone that wants to try a variety of whiskeys, see how whiskey matures over time, and see the difference between a blended whiskey and a single malt Irish whiskey.
Pretty neat. Now, I guess no one's carrying these yet, though, in Chicago.
We're hoping to launch in mid-April. We're currently interviewing a wholesaler that's very keen to sell the product in the marketplace.
His name is specific, but okay, thank you. Good. Hey, good luck. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Okay, we got the value of the show here. John, tell me about what you got here.
I've got showcasing my 40 Creek Barrel Select whiskey and my 40 Creek 3-grain whiskey. These whiskeys are made just outside of Niagara Falls, Canada.
Well, let's talk about that. Now, this is a $20 bottle.
$20 bottle of whiskey. I've been making it for over 8 years.
Now, you won quite a few awards this year?
Yes.
What'd you win? Tell them what you won.
Okay, I won at the World Whiskey Tasting Competition in Brussels, I won the gold and the silver for these 2 whiskeys. And at the London Wine and Spirits Challenge, I won the gold with the 40 Creek whiskey.
$20, huh?
$20 a bottle.
What's the trick? What's the trick?
What's the trick? It's just passion. It's my passion.
Barrel Select. Cool. Hey, good luck. Good way to go.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm here with my good friend Jimmy Bedford. No, I'm sorry, that's Jack Daniels. This is Jimmy Bedford, and Jimmy's a master distiller, and I'm going to have him tell you about what makes a master distiller besides 34 years of experience. And when you hear him, you're going to know he's from Tennessee.
Good evening. As master distiller, I've worked with Jack Daniel like 34 years, starting 34 here in just a few weeks. But I worked under a guy named Frank Bobo for like 20 years and worked all my working career there in that one department where we actually make the product. And when he retired in 1988, I was fortunate enough to be made master distiller for the company. And there's only been 6 in the history of our company. We go back over 150 years.
Tell me about what you make, because it's a sour mash.
Yes, we make, Jack Daniel is a Tennessee sour mash whiskey, and we meet all the criteria that our government sets out for bourbon. But with the charcoal mellowing process, our forefathers went to Washington and said, look, we'd like to be called something other than a bourbon. So with the charcoal mellowing process that we let our whiskey seep down through, they were granted that permission. So since the early 40s, we've been called Tennessee sour mash whiskey.
Which you like better?
I like the Tennessee whiskey.
We're here with Kathleen Smith, and so tell me about this event. How would you describe it as a young single female?
International Man Fest.
I would like to say that she is absolutely true. I, as you would have found out if you were in there earlier, am Mr. Herradura 2001, but I won't discuss that with you right now. Tell me about some of the brands in them.
Well, I'm here representing Dewar's and Dewar's 12.
Okay, now, that's some of the more successful products. They've been around a while.
Yes, they have. Dewar's 12 is actually our recent entry into the market. Came out in September of 2000 and doing very well.
Cool. Hey, good to see you. I don't know what
Great
to say.
to see you.
Listen.
Going back to the Man Fest now.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
She's got her fishing line with her.
And my phone.
So we're here with Richard Cooper. We got to talk kind of loud. There's all kinds of lectures and classes going on. And Richard Cooper, tell me about this event.
Well, this event looks like the mega whiskey tasting bar none. You've got the whiskey essentials plus some other libations, and I see there are a few interesting beers to wash everything down with as well. You can't beat it.
So Have you picked any favorites or found any sleepers?
I've just started, but I would say, you know, look for some of the older American whiskeys because they made quite a comeback in the last few years. They're very, very popular. They're very easy to drink. They have a light sweetness, and they're just beautiful anytime sipping whiskeys.
Now, if someone were in town and they were looking for something to eat, possibly on the north side, where would they want to go, Richard?
Well, absolutely. You've got to go to Cafe Sainte Marie in Lincoln Square, 4729 North Lincoln. We don't serve a lot of whiskey, but we've got great food, some outstanding wine, and interesting beers. So come and see us.
Scotland's favorite single malt. It is actually the top seller in Scotland, has been for about 40 years.
International Manfest.
But what we're focusing on here are some more unusual versions of Glenmorangie. The best known is the 10-year-old, but we've got the Fino wood finish here, which is a rare beast, finished off in Spanish casks that are previously aged Fino sherry. And we have a new 15-year-old, which is finished off after 15 years in bourbon in a brand new barrel, which has some lovely bourbon overtones to it. And we also have our other distillery, the Ardbeg, which is on Islay, the little island off the southwest coast of Scotland, famous for producing very peaty, powerful, smoky whiskies. This is the most peaty, smoky of them all.
Well, now, here we are with David O'Carini from Romano Brothers Beverage, and they're supporting us Monday night at United Cerebral Palsy, the Great Chef's Dinner. And hey, Dave, what do you think about this event?
I'm really impressed. We've got a sold-out crowd, real interested consumers, and lots of people enjoying Jack Daniel's Single Barrel.
These guys are serious. I mean, they're really serious.
They are here to understand and learn and take home ideas. These are true whiskey aficionados.
International Manfest.